So I believe for the first time ever in wrestling, or at least in WWE, there is, I mean, outside of was Mountain Dew on the in the middle of the ring?
I don't think
Do you
so.
remember? Yeah, this might be first time or one of the first time. Well, one of those, or maybe not first, but one that's gonna be in the ring for a foreseeable future. Yes, which is the
Oh
Prime
yeah.
logo right in the middle of the ring, and it's gonna take some getting used to. That's for sure. But it
So
opens up a lot of questions. One of which
cool.
is, are
What you
they
got?
is WWE paying Logan Paul in
Hmm.
advertisement? That has to be a part of the deal. Because I
Well,
mean
no,
that's
because
prime fucking real estate, bro.
Well, right, and Logan Paul is different than is a separate entity than Prime. Prime is
Well,
what Logan Paul owns.
yeah, is it? But basically that's his drink.
Right, him and the other guy there, KSI. That's his name,
Yeah,
KSI,
yeah.
or the co-owners. Um, I don't know. I was just seeing if there's any updates on the if they have any like announced numbers. Um, as far as how like so apparently all that we know is that this is the biggest sponsorship deal in WWE history. So you're going bigger than Slim Jim, bigger than Mountain Dew, bigger than Snickers, bigger than whatever sponsors they've had over all these years. And it's freaking Prime energy drink. It's gonna be in the middle of the ring. Every PLE starting WrestleMania 40 and going until who knows. Um, I mean, it's just this whole new era of not even professional wrestling, but WWE itself, as far as the whole. I mean, they've always had sponsors for every show, but I don't know. It's just like you're not. You'll see them where you're used to seeing them in certain spots, like whether it's commercial or on. Then they started doing the digital um, sides on the ring. Um, you might see them throw up some decorations on the barricades for the sponsors and stuff like that. Or they might have the product on the announcer's table and stuff like that. Now, this is just going to be like full blown, boom, on the camera at all times during these PLEs. And, you know, I mean, you're seeing it in tons of major sports. I mean, first thing right off the bat, you think of, or at least I think of, is like UFC. Their ring, that mat on the ring, is loaded up with sponsors, and so this. I mean, I would imagine this is a the whole TKO, um, the whole merger between UFC and WWE and all that. I mean, this is something that this goes hand in hand with UFC, so um, it's a whole new game, and especially when they're moving to Netflix. So I'm sure we're going to see Netflix on. I would imagine seeing Netflix on the ring posts, um, barricades. I'm sure, like up on no again on the digital part of the ring itself, Titantron stuff like that. Then they have those the lights up around um, the border of the seating areas around the arenas and stuff like that. Um, yeah, they're gonna be going heavy in on sponsors, and that's just gonna freaking the cash is gonna be flowing all directions so much.
No, it's good since I mean they're joined, so they signed a deal with Netflix, so that's gonna bring some money, huh? And then it just seems like, when you told me this, when you actually showed me this, because I didn't see this myself, you're the one who shared it with me. I kept thinking of of NASCAR,
Right.
and it's like, why do I think of NASCAR now? Because wrestling rings have been for a long time now just littered with sponsors, just not on the mat. The mat has always
Right.
been clear, as far as I can remember. I know in WCW they've done some things like that, and it looked cool. So whatever.
Well, because
It
we would see their
just
own like we would see their own like product, like because that's how WCW's rings were. They would actually have the WCW logo on the middle of the ring, and like if it was like a Halloween Havoc, Halloween Havoc was in the, like was on that mat. WWE never did that with their stuff. I don't think.
yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
I mean, they might have. I mean, I don't know if they might have had sponsors and stuff on the ring, but I remember that was a big difference between WCW and WWF or WWE, whatever was like WCW. Like their logo would be on all the turnbuckles and on the mat and the ring aprons and all of that. Um, I mean, WWE was that way to a point, but never really anything on the mat itself.
It's just it's odd to see it there, and Logan Paul nonetheless, which is kind of funny.
That's I mean, this guy. I mean, why not take advantage of it, man? Like,
Well, no, I don't.
shit.
This by no means do I dislike Logan Paul. I think he's great. I think he's great. It just shows, the online influence and, you know,
All right, it shows how WWE feels about him too. You know,
absolutely.
not only did you hire this guy to represent your company inside the ring, outside the ring, and stuff like that, and then now you're accepting, you're not now you're paying him or whatever. Um, yeah, it's crazy. And he showed it too. He was standing there. There wasn't anything on the ring, and then he mentioned it, and then he just freaking just lifted up the ring mat, just slowly revealed the prime drink bottle in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's pretty badass. That's badass, right? For how big the company is and how it's viewed globally, and now every single PLE that millions of people tune in for, and they're going to see his product all night long instead of the 2 minutes of him entering the match and the minute or two of him celebrating his victory with a prime bottle in his hand, always located in the right direction. You are now going to see his now he's going to be promoting his own business for 3 to 4 hours once a month.
It just goes to show
Like
how much
that's
WWE thinks of him and thinks of what he could do for them.
right. Like
And
that's
yeah,
huge. That's huge. And like how many other companies are gonna want it? You know? Like how long until SmackDown and Raw are gonna be having sponsors and stuff like that and NXT or whatever. It's just they're always like this is just showing you how much WWE is capable of adapting to their surroundings, and they're always finding ways to make a profit because that's the only way that you can survive. And so I think it's just a whole new thing, and it's just gonna be visually. I mean, I think it's gonna be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it looks and stuff. But I can't imagine it being not good.
I mean, it's just you kind of have to get used to it, and at first, it's really gonna stick out for me. That's all. But as far as
Yeah,
hey, more power to you. What
right.
is Prime? I guess we're asking what like energy drink? Is it an energy drink? Let's let's
Yeah,
let's really let me really because
Mhm.
I've never searched Prime. I don't drink most of that shit, you know.
Right.
Let me
Let's take a dive into the world of
let's
Prime.
stay. Well, just if they're gonna advertise it,
Well, yeah, you. I
because it's not
mean,
Amazon Prime,
no.
it's a hydration drink. Okay, about Prime, new flavors, hydration. Okay, a 10% coconut water, caffeine free, 834 milligrams of electrolytes, B vitamins, and antioxidants. Okay, so this is none of this is really this is an electrolyte drink basically.
Yeah, it's a range of sports drinks, drink mixes, and energy drinks
There you go.
created and marketed by Prime Hydration. Uh,
Zero
the
sugar,
range it's
vegan. Okay.
promoted
Well, I mean,
promoted
it
and
doesn't look
founded
like it's
by.
terrible.
No, I mean I see people drinking it all the time. Apparently, the one that they had on the mat, which was I don't know what flavor. Pink one. I don't know what flavor it was, but it's supposed to. I heard good reviews about that flavor. So
All right. Well, more power to them.
we got strawberry banana, cherry freeze is the one that they had. And I heard that was really good. But strawberry banana, cherry freeze, glowberry, lemonade, strawberry watermelon, meta moon. We got 10% coconut water, caffeine free, 834 milligrams electrolytes, B vitamins, and antioxidants. You get a 12 pack for $30. So that's
Okay.
$2 and what, six, five, 250, 250 a bottle. It's not bad, I guess.
All right.
Put the freaking. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm sure we could have this picture uh, as our background if you don't already have one.
The
I'll
picture
send
I
it to
have
you.
is of Randy Orton.
Probably, or maybe I could use Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy Orton in the ring pouring a drink over. Is that R-Truth? I
Oh,
can't
okay.
tell.
No, it's probably Theory or
It might be
Waller. Maybe
KSI.
Waller. Oh, okay. Yeah, KSI was in there last night. I forgot. And
Yeah,
Orton came up. Orton came up from behind him and RKO'd him.
yeah. Poured a drink right on him. That's the picture I have.
Yeah.
So
Okay. There it is. Yeah, man. Freaking. I mean, Logan Paul, man. It's like he's an entertainer, but I mean that's what he is. That's his life. Entertaining and businessman.
hey man, more
My
power to
mom.
him.
Exactly. My mom can't stand him. She never will. I'm like, just wait until he gets like a face run. And he starts going up against someone you hate. And you'll start rooting for him. But I don't know. How big he was prior to being on WWE, and then he made that transition. How like the reviews on that and like the like he kept on trending in the right direction with that, and then consistency, even just month to month or you know 3 months at a time, whatever it was, the space between the matches, and then now it's becoming. I mean, now he signed a new deal, and he's on there almost every like pretty much every week. Like he's a regular. He's not a part timer. Like he's a full time WWE superstar now. While doing his YouTube stuff and whatever, but he's, he's young enough to handle it all, and he's successful enough, and there's no
Dude, more
signs of
power
him
to him.
slowing down. So yeah, um, it seems to be that he's going to be going to WrestleMania and defending his United States Championship. Like, you can't forget this guy's still a freaking one of the six. What? Well, one, two, three, four, five, yeah, six champions up on the WWE main roster. He's one of the six champions. Like that's crazy, crazy. And he's beating top name, big name guys, and he's yeah. So I don't think if it ends up being him versus Horton, I don't see him losing, or I don't see him winning against Randy Orton. But
Hey man, it's
I
fantastic.
mean, we see him like in an elimination chamber, and he's having fun. Like I was, we saw it. There was like writings on the wall that he was doing it first with his breath. He was blowing the hot air on the chamber glass, and then like drawing whatever. But then he ended up when he got out, you could see that there was stuff written in Sharpie, and it was like this. I don't know, it was like I don't know, Kevin's fat or something like that. But on his TikTok, if you go on his TikTok, he somehow he must have a Sharpie on him. But he's just standing there. He's like, well, I'm just standing here doing nothing. I might as well do something. And he just starts writing on the chamber walls and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's just hilarious. Uh, he's having fun and doing a good job. And now I mean I can't wait to see whatever this deal is. Biggest sponsorship deal in WWE history. I can't wait to see how much. Hmm.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to know the numbers and that.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll probably be checking it almost every day until I forget. Until it's like, all right, whatever.
Well, more power to him, right? Enjoy.
Yeah, prime energy drinks, whatever, hydration station. You're gonna have freaking what are they called? The concession Or the people that walk around and selling, get your beer here, get your soda. They're gonna be selling Prime energy drinks. You know how many people are gonna buy that? They're gonna charge like $7 a bottle, if not more. You got to go at least 7.50. So go up to $8 a bottle. You can start selling them at WWE live events. $8 bottles of Prime. Get your Prime here. Get your Prime.
Yeah, it just sounds like we need to start selling some shit of our own. Make our own energy drink, from China. It's like
You got it.
plastic. It'll make you
You need a.
free gender change.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll give you hormones from China. It's in everything. We're not the first ones to do this. But anyway, hey, more power to Logan Paul. This has been the Jobbers. This will take some getting used to, but get used to Prime being in the middle of your ring, and then once Prime is done, get used to something else being in the middle of that ring. We'll see how it works.
love you. Goodbye.